Hello.
Hey, hello. Nice to have you here.
Thank you. Nice to be here. Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes, of course.
Hello.
Hello,
Can you introduce yourself?
my name is Chiara Lenza.
Yes, I'm Joanna.
Hi, my name is Alex.
Hello, my name is Alondra.
I'm Naz. I'm a volunteer in Sweden, and I'm from Turkey.
Nice to meet you. How do you balance the emotional demands of your work on stage with your everyday life?
Oi, what a difficult question. Yeah, I don't know. I think when we are on stage, we are so focused. We are in this little bubble, so focused on what's happening in that moment. It's so it's like we are very concentrated in that moment, and of course, all the feelings that we have when we are on stage, we bring them home in some way. But I think when we are here and performing, we are super focused in this particular subject, and we are trying to gather the emotions right there in that moment.
Well, it's not like I have too much personal things right now, so I am a consecrated actress. So for me, acting is my daily life.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. All right. So then can you walk us through your creative process when preparing for this performance, for example?
So we were looking for something to do for this week, and I was like, okay, this is the International Day of the Violence Against Women, so why don't we do something related to that? That is not so difficult, so we can just read. And then Chiara came with the idea of this book, which is amazing because it's like real stories. So this is how the process starts, and then we decide to make it minimalistic so we can have all the power or all the attention to the stories, not get distracted with lighting, scenography, or other kind of things that theater involves.
Well, first of all, I was given this text by my friend Joanna, who introduced me to the group and this project. And I had to read it, and I think my own process was a lot about empathy for that person that committed a horrible crime, and trying to put myself in his shoes somehow, even if it's really, really hard and a bit of a dark place. But yeah, so I think empathy would be the key here.
What role do you believe art plays in addressing social and political issues?
I believe art can have a very powerful impact on people's lives. They can either take away and relate to the issues that we point out to them, or if they were not aware of these issues before, it can be a eye-opening moment for them. And I want people to take this form of art and see it as a piece that they could live in their life. It could be their neighbors, it could be their friends, it could be their parents, and I want people to be able to see life from a different perspective.
Yes, I think theater, as other forms of arts, wants to spread voice and spread the important message, has a big power. I think arts can really arrive to people in a way that is not sometimes subtle, sometimes more immediate than many other kind of words or campaigns. So I think that artists could have a political, a social role in our societies.
And what are some of the biggest challenges and rewards of creating art, and in this case, theater as a group?
Well, of course, the satisfaction is when we manage to have these kind of things and we can spread our message and we can fulfill this passion that we have inside to give this message to the others. But of course, there is always difficulties. There is when you have a group of people, everybody has a different mindset, or everybody thinks differently. So in order to everybody be on the same page, it can be challenging. And of course, this group is not 100% like all people are like dedicated to art. It's open to everyone. So of course, it's like art is we are like the weird side of society, or the left behind, or like the put aside. So sometimes people see at us like, okay, but they are like a little bit out of the world. And then we have all kind of personalities, all kind of people, and of course it's amazing when we all can compassionate together and share different perspective of the world, but it's challenging also.
So, what have you learned about yourself through your work in this project?
That anybody can be a voice. I think it's I go my whereabouts in my life as every day, and I kind of discovered through this that I was capable of raising the voice as well for a cause that is fair and just, and that needs more voices as well. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Final question.
Okay.
If there's one thing you want your audience to take away, apart from what you said before, from your performances, what would it be?
I want the audience to feel that there is a group, there is a community, there are people who are willing to help, and there are people who will listen to you, who will try to help out, and whatever difficult situation you're in, you don't have to face all these difficulties alone. And if you ask for help, which is very difficult to do, I know, but if you ask for it, you will have it.